Yo, what is up YouTube? Fury here, bringing us a brand new video, and in today's video we'll be talking about colored rarity guns in Fortnite. Now this is a new cool little concept I seen on this article post. I will leave the link in the description down below if you guys want to check it out yourself. But it's something that possibly could come into Fortnite if it's something that we show interest in. But before we get into the video, if you guys do enjoy, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. If you want to get part of the notification squad, hit that little bell next to the subscribe button. You get notified every time I go live or post a new video. Also, if you do get first like on any of my videos, I will hit you with that follow on Twitter. Just send me a screenshot and that is all you got to do. But let's get right into the video. Now, a user on Reddit that goes by the name of Crazy4All has come up with a concept idea for all these new different colored weapons, depending on the rarity of, the gun in Fortnite. Now, this is a pretty cool concept brought up by a Reddit user that goes by the name of Crazy4All. Now, he mentioned that, each rarity weapon should have its own color, and each color of the rarity will make the gun that color. So, say, like, green obviously will make the gun green, purple, gun purple, and stuff like that. So, epic for purple, legendary for gold, and so on and so forth. Now, this is a pretty cool concept in my mind, just because you'll be able to know what the enemy has for weapons and what rarity. Now, obviously you're not going to be focused in on their weapon when you're in a gunfight, but it is pretty cool to know, possibly, or if a teammate's spectating, they could tell you what rarity weapon they have. Now, as well as that, it doesn't really play much of a role when the gun's on the ground, obviously, because it does glow in that, expected or respected color, I should say. So it's not really going to help in that aspect, but I think for spectating purposes, like they mentioned here, as well as, just fighting people in general in a gunfight or something like that, you'll be able to point out what gun or what rarity somebody has. Now, the main point of your teammates, being able to know what weapon the enemy has if they're spectating you, is they'll give you some, insight on what they have. So if you have a uncommon or a common AR and they have a blue AR, you're obviously not going to want to continue to fight that, because you're going to get outgunned in the long run, just because obviously the blue AR does more than the common one. So in that aspect, you're definitely gonna have to find a way to get out of that gunfight, or if you do have the upper hand, continue to challenge that person and end up winning. Now, another thing, if you do have a troll teammate on your team and they do end up picking up your weapon, you're able to know what they have. So say if somebody picks up your green pump or something like that, or your uncommon pump, I should say, or your legendary sniper, and they say they didn't pick it up, you can obviously just tell what rarity they have in their inventory once they pull it out, and you can easily call them out for it there. But that's not really a main aspect of this colored rarity guns. But the main point of this is just for gunfight wise and people spectating you, and you'll be able to know what weapons the enemy has if you are focused in on what they have. Now, overall, I don't think this is a bad idea at all. I think it's something cool that they could implement into the game. But another thing that was brought up is something you could definitely do more with the different rarities. Someone mentioned different rarities should have different type of, a different type of weapon. So an epic scar would continue to be a scar, and then say a legendary for that respected weapon. So it could be a different weapon, I guess, not a scar, but a different weapon in that case. But for an AR, you could do different ARs for different levels. Same with the burst, you could do different burst weapons for each and stuff like that. I don't know if that's going to be a great implement there. I don't think they'll possibly do that, because there should be a bunch of different weapons in the game. But it's definitely a cool little concept there. I definitely think the colored rarity weapons is nice, just because it doesn't change too much, and all it does is really just add a skin to each different weapon rarity. Now, I could definitely see these different skin rarity weapons in Fortnite do play an effect on the competitive scene for those that do play wagers in tournaments in Fortnite. Now, obviously, if the enemies, well, I guess technically your teammates, but obviously if you're facing them in a tournament or a wager, they're, I guess in that sense, your enemy. But if you do find the other two that you're playing against, say if you're doing duos, and they do have a better weapon, and you two are stuck with like either uncommons or commons, something like that, you're definitely gonna rush more people, because they're gonna be doing more damage. You definitely want to be getting more shots off than them, because if they get more shots off, they're definitely gonna get the kills a lot easier. They're gonna have the advantage on you and stuff like that. So being able to see what rarity weapons they have against yours definitely is gonna play a role in what playstyle you guys go about killing people, because whoever gets the most kills is definitely gonna win each game. Now, like I said, I definitely think this would be a cool concept to add into Fortnite. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But that'll basically do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.